Over 25 new PS5 games are launching this August, but only 10 of those are dominating pre-order charts, player hype, and also those early reviews. Whether you're here for wild remakes, deep RPGs, or new stunning indies, these are the titles that every PlayStation fan is talking about right now. All those games are almost here, so let's get into the countdown. Releasing August 28th is one of the most iconic stealth games ever made, and it's back. Metal Gear Solid Delta is a full remake of Snake Eater, rebuilt in Unreal Engine 5, and it looks phenomenal. You play as Naked Snake on a Cold War mission in Soviet territory. Expect legendary boss fights like the End and the Boss, tangled espionage, betrayals, and more twists than your average spy thriller. New features include modernized controls, optional first-person mode, dynamic weather, and an overhaul to close quarters combat. The visuals are next-gen stunning, and the game still keeps classic voice lines and music, now remastered for full nostalgia. Oh, and yes, Snake vs. Monkey is back on PlayStation. Up next, releasing August 8th, Mafia: The Old Country takes the franchise back in time. Now we're talking way back to the early 1900s Sicily. You play as Enzo Favara, a young man drawn into the Turisi crime family as the Mafia begins to rise in Southern Europe. This prequel blends story-driven missions with an open-world exploration of San Celeste, a Sicilian-inspired city rich with cultural and historical detail. Expect intense gunfights, smuggling routes, and gritty backroom politics. Facial capture is photoreal. There's a huge emphasis on side stories that reveal the social and moral decay behind organized crime. So make sure you check this out August 8th. One of Xbox's most iconic shooters finally lands on PlayStation. Gears of War Reloaded is a full remaster of the original 2006 game, rebuilt with 4K visuals, 60 FPS in campaign, and 120 FPS in multiplayer. And don't forget, crossplay across PS5, Xbox, and PC. You'll follow Marcus Phoenix and Delta Squad through a brutal war against the Locust Horde. All campaign and multiplayer content from the Ultimate Edition is included in this. So expect modern touches, no loading screens, spatial audio, and couch or online co-op. Celebrating the franchise's 20th anniversary, this is a definite Gears experience, and a massive win for PlayStation players. Available August 26th. Now, while on the note of Xbox exclusives, Hellblade 2 lands on the PlayStation 5 with a vengeance in this enhanced edition. Coming August 12th, you'll follow Senua as she journeys through the mythic Iceland, confronting Norse gods and inner demons alike. The PS5 edition includes DualSense haptics, 3D spatial audio, 60 FPS, and improved accessibility tools. There's even a Dark Rot challenge mode with permadeath for hardcore players. With its cinematic realism, psychological depth, and absolutely haunting sound design, this is a must-play for story lovers. On August 19th, Delta Force is back, and it's not just nostalgia. This tactical shooter offers a full campaign inspired by Black Hawk Down, plus a large 64 multiplayer warfare and an intense PvEVP extraction mode called Hazard Ops. Expect realistic damage, destructible environments, class-based operators, and a ton of weapon customization. And yes, it is free to play, with full crossplay across platforms. It has been available on PC for quite some time, but this is a true revival of military realism on console. Up next, we have Sword of the Sea releasing August 19th, and yes, it is a day one release on the PS Plus game catalog. From the creators of Abzu and Journey comes a serene but exhilarating new adventure. You are the Wraith, gliding across dunes on the Hover Sword to awaken lost lands. It's exploration, movement, and emotion all rolled into one. You'll uncover ancient ruins, solve environmental puzzles, and perform Tony Hawk-style tricks in open-ended trick arenas. Paired with a stirring score and no dialogue whatsoever, this is an emotional experience through atmosphere and momentum. And once again, the best part, if you have PS Plus Extra, you'll be able to get this day one. This year's Madden delivered its biggest gameplay update in years. A new animation system brings over 500 quarterback throws, better defensive reads, and more player control. Franchise mode is smarter, with coach personalities, live draft scouting, and weekly updates tied to real NFL stats. Superstar mode is also getting a revamp, with narrative choices and legacy building paths. Plus, for the first time ever, crossplay is fully supported. If you pre-order the deluxe edition, you'll get early access on August the 11th, and the rest of us will get it on August the 14th. Football fans, it's time to lace up. Coming soon, we have Midnight Murder Club, releasing August 15th. Murder mystery meets party game in this twisted social deduction title set in Wormwood Manor. Each match mixes randomized rules, unique objectives, and up to 6 players vying to either survive the night or cause chaos in the shadows. Modes range from classic free-for-all to wildcards where anything goes. Expect stylized neo-noir visuals, jazz noir music, and voice cast that brings every suspect to life. Think Clue meets Among Us with a spooky, stylish vibe. After nearly a decade of development and a delay just early this year, Lost Soul Aside is finally here, and it is looking insane. This action RPG puts you in the shoes of Kaiser and his shape-shifting dragon companion. Combat is lightning fast, part Devil May Cry, part Final Fantasy. You'll juggle enemies mid-air, dash through sci-fi ruins, and take on colossal bosses. The game world mixes futuristic cities with ruined temples and wastelands, giving it an epic anime meets western tone. For fans of stylish RPGs, this might be the surprise hit of the year. Lastly, we have Shinobi Art of Vengeance, which is a sleek, high-speed action game that blends brutal katana combat with stealth, wall running, and supernatural techniques. You play as Takeshi, the last surviving member of the fallen Shinobi clan, hunting the warlords who betrayed your bloodline. Set across a mythic reimagining of Edo-era Japan, the game features fluid swordplay, chainable abilities, and cinematic assassinations. Every level offers multiple paths, goes through undetected or leave no one standing. With cel-shaded visuals, dynamic lighting, and pulse-pounding score, Art of Vengeance modernizes the franchise while keeping its old-school roots intact. Think Ghost of Tsushima meets Ninja Gaiden, and it's exclusive to PlayStation for launch, coming August 29th. That's the 10 massive PS5 games coming this August, and trust me, it is fire and one of my favorite months. Whether you're craving legendary stealth, anime action, a slice of the Mafia life, or just peaceful exploration, this month is stacked. So which title are you most excited for this month? For more weekly PlayStation deep dives, previews, and smart picks, and yes, for those who have been watching my PlayStation trophy content, there is more on the way. Make sure you hit like and subscribe to get more of the PS game plan. And look, if you are looking for more of those underrated titles, there is a video right here that you can check out right now. Until then, we'll see you in the next one.